In Leaving Neverland, Wade Robson and James Safechuck allege that Michael Jackson ually assaulted them throughout their childhoods from age 7 to 14, spanning 1987 to 1996. Despite taking to the stand to defend Michael on 2 occasions, Wade later filed a ually abuse lawsuit against the singer's estate 4 years after his death, with his lawyer citing brainwashing by a ually predator as the reason for his conflicting statements. As explored in the documentary, James then filed a lawsuit of his own against Michael's 2 companies, after watching Wade discuss his relationship with the singer on American morning television, and finding correlations in their experiences. Here's a chronological look at the men's lawsuits against the singer's estate and 2 production companies, 15 years after the alleged ually abuse took place. June 2009 to 50-year-old Michael Jackson dies of acute propofol and benzodiazepine intoxication at his home. His personal physician, Conrad Murray, was later found guilty of manslaughter. Getty Images. May 2013 to 30-year-old Wade Robson sues the Michael Jackson estate for what his attorneys describe as molestation that spanned a 7-year period. His lawyer, Henry Gladstein, tells TMZ, last year, on a career trajectory that was off the charts, he, Wade, collapsed under the stress and dual trauma of what had happened to him for 7 years as a child. He lived with the brainwashing by a ually predator until the burden of it all crushed him. May 2013, Howard Weitzman, the Jackson estate's lawyer, tells the New York Daily News there's no truth to Wade's accusations, insinuating other motives for the court case. He comments, "This is a young man who has testified at least twice under oath over the past 20 years and said in numerous interviews that Michael Jackson never did anything inappropriate to him or with him." Now, nearly 4 years after Michael has passed, this sad and less than credible claim has been made. "We are confident that the court will see this for what it is." August 2014. James Safechuck files a similar suit against MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures, as opposed to the estate, alleging that Jackson abused him on hundreds of occasions between 1988 and 1992, via NPR. In Leaving Neverland, James alleges a 2013 television interview in which Wade accused Michael Jackson of ually abusing him is what spurred on his own lawsuit. May 2015. A court rules Wade had filed his lawsuit too late to get any of Jackson's estate, dismissing allegations dating back to 1987. NPR notes that neither of these judgments address the credibility of Robson's accusations. July 2016, Wade brings on attorney Vince Finaldi, who files a motion to amend his previous case, accusing Michael Jackson's 2 companies of serving a dual purpose and being complicit in the alleged abuse. The complaint, via Hollywood Reporter, reads, MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures were held out to the public to be businesses dedicated to creating and distributing multimedia entertainment by Michael Jackson. However, in fact, they actually served dual purposes. The thinly veiled, covert second purpose of these businesses was to operate as a child ually abuse operation, specifically designed to locate, attract, lure and seduce child ually abuse victims. June 2017, a Santa Monica Superior Court judge rules that MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures cannot be held liable for the alleged abuse of James Safechuck by Jackson because the companies had no ability to influence or direct the singer's conduct. The judge wrote in his 18-page heading, via My News LA, as plaintiff cannot plead some ability to control the 100% shareholder and owner of the entity defendants who perpetrated the abuse under these circumstances, these causes of action cannot withstand the defense dismissal motion. December 2017, a judge rules Michael Jackson's companies, MJJ Productions and MJJ Ventures, are also not liable for the artist's alleged childhood uall abuse against Wade. MJJ attorney Howard Weitzman comments, "The estate of Michael Jackson believes the court made the correct decision in dismissing Wade Robson's claim against it. In my opinion, Mr. Robson's allegations, made 20-plus years after they supposedly occurred and years after Mr. Robson testified twice under oath, including in front of a jury, that Michael Jackson had never done anything wrong to him, were always about the money rather than a search for the truth." January 2019, Leaving Neverland premieres at Sundance Film Festival. February 21, 2019, the Jackson estate sues HBO for airing the documentary, with the complaint reading, "Michael Jackson is innocent. Period." 10 years after his passing, there are still those out to profit from his enormous worldwide success and take advantage of his eccentricities. Michael is an easy target because he is not here to defend himself, and the law does not protect the deceased from defamation, no matter how extreme the lies are. HBO responds to the suit with a statement, saying, "Despite the desperate lengths taken to undermine the film, our plans remain unchanged." HBO will move forward with the airing of Leaving Neverland, the two-part documentary, on March 3 and 4. This will allow everyone the opportunity to assess the film and the claims in it for themselves. March 6, 2019, Leaving Neverland airs in the UK on Channel 4.